So hi, how we doing? So it's already 2024. I mean, we've already had time to rest. I mean, to eat chicken, eat rice, rest, and then we already entered. I mean, the year fully. This is the second week in the year 2024, and I know some of us have this habit of New Year resolution and what this year, new year, new me. But some of us just do that with our mouth, We don't really have a plan. I mean, if you don't have a plan for this year, trust me, the way you shouted New Year, New Me 2023, still the same way you're going to enter 2025 with New Year, New Me with nothing to show for it. I mean, God is not a God of failure. For the fact, before God could create anything He created, I believe God has a blueprint of what He want to do. God did not just come and say, let me see how this works, blah, just like that. He has a blueprint of whatever He want to do. So when you check Genesis very well, the creation of man, God said, now let us make man in our own image, which means God has a blueprint of what He want to do, starting from day one till the last day. Now He knew day one, this is what I want to create, this day two, this is what I want to create, this day three, this is what I want to create, to the sixth day when I said, now I have created everything I needed to create for the dominion of man himself. So let me create man in my own image. And that is why He brought man out of clay, because He has already written it down. He has a blueprint of what He want to do, and after that He gave man what is expected of him to do as well. So, but man himself, I mean, it is so common within us that we only have a plan by our mouth. We tend to imagine things from our head, or probably we see something on social media, or say we see our friends do a lot of things, and then we want to jump into it also without having a proper planning for it. Or we just follow the trend. We just want to follow the trend. I mean, it doesn't work that way. You will just keep repeating the same class all over again. It's just like a student that is in probably an institution or whatsoever, and then from the beginning of the semester you don't study, you don't read, you don't go to classes, no attendance, nothing. And then towards the end, when the exam is about to come, that is when you just carry your book. You cannot pass. Same way as the issue of life too. You have things that you want to do. You know these are the things you need to do, but you decide to neglect it and then start chasing cloud, start chasing trend, start doing things that doesn't even mount up to the goals that you are meant to attain. This 2024, have a list of what you want to do, and don't write bulky list. You don't have to do 20 things. If it is one thing you want to achieve this year, write that one thing down. Now write goals, how to achieve that particular vision. There must be a focus, but in achieving that focus, there must be something to keep doing to reach that vision. I mean, you must set a goal that to reach my yearly vision. I must set a goal per week, per day, per week, per month. Those are the things that are going to amount. Those are the things that are going to measure up to make you to fulfill that vision that you have for yourself. 2024, I'm hoping sincerely that God will grant us wisdom. The scripture says, my people perish because they lack wisdom. And then the scripture also says that wisdom is a principal thing. So the most important thing a man must get here on earth is wisdom. If you have wealth and you lack wisdom, you are still foolish because you won't know how to spend it. If you have talent and you still lack wisdom, you see the issue of the servant that were given 2, that were given 1, that were given 5. You see, the one that was given 1 lacked wisdom. He is foolish. He was foolish. The one that was given 5 had wisdom. He knows how to use that talent to double it up. So even if God has given you talent, God has given you a nice voice, God has given you gifts of acting, God has given you creative power, but you lack wisdom with it, you're going nowhere. If it is business you know how to do, if it is you're skilled in whatever business, probably fashion, designing, ear making, gain wisdom with it. Scripture says, have wisdom, gain wisdom, because wisdom is the principal thing, is the most important thing. You can't do anything when you can't amount to anything when you're foolish. If you are even wealthy and then you are being given the privilege to come in the circle of wealthy people, once they notice that you don't have wisdom, they neglect it, they just put it aside. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever you want to do this year, have sense. No grief for anybody. But if you say you don't want to grieve for anybody and still don't have wisdom, you will become a rug that people are going to step on. You become rug that people are going to step on this year. If it is book you need to read, buy books and read. Set target for yourself. Read books, watch videos. I mean, I'm not saying you should not watch TikTok. I'm not saying I do that if I want to release stress off my body. I'm not saying you should not have fun, but then read books, watch creative, educative content that can help you this year, that can motivate you to actually do better. You don't have a work, you're looking for a job. Why don't you look for something that will give you, that will bring wealth to you? Create something. I mean, when there was a time in my life that I have no job. I was looking for a job. There was no job elsewhere. I had to learn how to sew clothes. I learned how to sew clothes for just 3 months. And I opened my brand. Started sewing. Started getting better day by day. I created wealth for myself before I later saw work. Before I later was opportunity to be given an appointment. And even with the work I was still doing, I was still make sure I was still doing my business with it. So don't wait till someone gives you work or someone gives you a job. Create wealth for yourself, but make sure you learn. The most important slogan that should be this year is have wisdom, gain wisdom, and no grief for anybody. Not just don't grieve for anybody when you don't have anything upstairs. God bless you. I hope you are blessed, and follow my page on YouTube at Akindonyoluwa Tobi on YouTube. God bless you. Like, comment, share. Like J. Mike used to say, or is it Dami? It doesn't bite. God bless you. I love you.